look at you and it's easy to see you are that someone I've been trying to meet.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Feby Khairunnisa from Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta, majoring in social education. Today, I want to express my opinion about the influence of family education in Adolescent association in Islam. The development of religion in children is largely determined by the education they go through, especially during the adolescent growth period 0 to 12 years. If a child doesn't receive religious education and doesn't have religious experience, then when he becomes an adult, he will tend to have a negative attitude in his relationships. In 2019, Reckitt Benckiser Indonesia conducted a survey of 500 teenagers in 5 major cities in Indonesia. The results said that 33% of teenagers had penetrative sex at a young age and were not married. And also, in 2022, there will be cases of drug trafficking committed by 2 teenagers and 1 minor. Based on the 2 cases above, Adolescent association is very vulnerable to its influence if it is not educated from a young age. For this reason, the role of the family is very important because the family is a child's first teacher in knowing the world, right? In Islam too, moral values must be used as a basis by parents in fostering adolescent morals because religion is a way of life and provides a strong foundation for every teenager. If teenagers make mistakes, parents wisely correct them, and vice versa. If teenagers do something commendable, parents must provide encouragement with words or prize or a gift in the form of objects. This is the first step in educating children so that children will not be wrong about their association. Instilling religious education in the family will not work if their parents are not harmonious. The result of a family where the parents are not harmonious is that the child considers himself a burden on his parents, or is called a broken home. To prevent it, children will usually choose promiscuity, which has a negative influence. As happened in 2018, student at Junior High School 164, Jakarta, choose to run away even skip school. Maybe it's just a small case, right? That doesn't really have an impact. But if he wasn't educated from a young age, he could become a teenager who gets into fights, takes drugs, and more. Education in the family doesn't always have a negative impact on children. However, the longer it is left, the more difficult it will be to repair. Because children's actions come from their parents. Therefore, parents must set an example for their children as best they can. Through religion and parents, children will be able to know which association is wrong and right. Family is the first education for a child. Children who can choose associations that have a positive impact on themselves. Then the family is the answer to this success. Because parents are considered role models or superheroes for children in their infancy. Parents who teach religious values to children from an early age are the first step in family education itself. With harmony from parents will also have a positive impact on children. Okay, I think it's enough for me. I'm sorry for the mistakes. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.